What's going on? Drew's Lawns here. Let's talk about some things here. Inexpensive or cheap. You don't always have to go with top of the line equipment. You can start off with, like, say, I use the Stihl brand. So, therefore, you can go buy their homeowner straight shaft weed eater. It's like $240. You do not have to go out and spend $400 to $500 on the top of the line commercial weed eater like those. What is that? FS 131R or whatever. You don't have to do that right away. Why spend all that extra money when you're just getting started and all that? I mean, unless you have the money to do it, go for it. But I mean, there's nothing wrong. I know a guy that bought a homeowner Stihl. He had it for 10 years. It still works. Not as great as when he first bought it, but it does still work. So what? Even if you have to buy one of those like every 2 or 3 years, I mean, it's only $240. So what? Big deal. Just saying, guys. And hey, when you're just getting started, you know, you can also start out with a push mower, or if you have some extra cash laying around, you could start out with a intermediate commercial mower. You don't have to go spend 12, 14 to 18 grand on a brand new mower. You don't have to do that. You can start out with, say, a Toro Titan or something, or a Skag, or an Exmark, or a Wright, or whatever. I mean, you can start out with the entry line. That's just how I feel about it. Why spend the extra overhead? You should want to manage your money smart so you can make it go farther. That's just my opinion. So yeah. You can start out with the push mower, or you can start out with some walk behinds. Nothing wrong with walk behinds by any means, or a stand on, or a sit down. There are so many options. There's nothing wrong with going out even on, like, say, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, or just other internet places that I don't know off the top of my head. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't always have to go to a dealer and buy a brand new mower. Yes, it is nice to have a warranty on it, but, you know, there are some benefits to also buying a used. You don't have to have a payment if you pay cash for it. You might find a person that maybe had it for a year or two and decided he wanted to get a smaller mower for his yard or a bigger mower. You just never know. There's also good deals out there to where you can find decent mowers, and sometimes you can even luck out and find a commercial one that hasn't been used too much. Just saying. Yeah. You know, as long as you manage your money well and budget and all that, there's nothing wrong with that. Go from there. Let this guy pass here. Yeah, so I'm out here busting away yards and all that good stuff. Nothing wrong with that. Gotta hustle, make that money. I think I'm going to finish this one up and probably go home, or I might go do 2 more. I haven't decided yet. Make it for an easier day tomorrow. But anyhow, as I was saying, let's be smart about our money. Let's make it go far and all that. That's the right way to do it. You don't always have to go into debt right away and have to worry about that payment every month. That's just what I feel about it. But you can also use, like I said, residential stuff. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You can still hustle and make a crap ton of money. Or even if you bought one residential stuff and you decided it only lasted a season or 2. So what? Then go buy it again, get through that, and by then you should be able to buy the more top of the line stuff. And then therefore it should last longer, as long as you keep up on your maintenance. Maintenance is so much key. Just remember, maintenance will always make time for you if you do not make time for it. Just saying. That's why you always see me doing my maintenance on my equipment at least once a week. I might not wash it every week and all that, but I make sure the blades are good, tires are where they should be at the right tire pressure, blades are sharpened. I might check the air filter to make sure it's blown out. check my oil, make sure my mowers are full of gas, ready for the next day to get that grind going. So that's what's going on with there. Just saying, maintenance will always make time for you. You got to remember that in this business. You say, oh, I'll get it tomorrow or next week or whatever. That's not a good idea, because something can break, or more than one thing can break from you not fixing that one thing, and therefore it'll cost you a ton of more money. I know somebody that was like that. I would always help him out on occasion on stuff. I would be mowing and stuff would break, and then he would complain and be upset and cuss and swear, and I'm like, bro, I've always told you that you should always check out your equipment every week if you can. I know everybody has different amount of yards and properties and projects and things like that to take care of, but you still should take at least a couple hours and look over your equipment. The most important thing. Well, I think that's it here for this video. I hope it helps everybody. Please subscribe, leave notifications, comment, like, and Drew's Lawns was in the house. Peace out, and we will see you in the next one.